Oh, that flying monkey has my piece. Give it that.
This contraption could almost give Shadowfax a run for his money.
The portal's kind of hidden out of sight, so you kind of have to just get close enough to open it. There are tricks first.
He's too strong. We have to find another way. Let's go.
That's it! Run along home! It's a dangerous universe out here! Now, let me see. If I were a flux capacitor, then where would I be hiding?
Great Scott!
Doc, what did you do to the space-time continuum?
I did nothing. Which isn't to say that I might not do it at some point after now.
Does that mean we're going?
Back to the future!
After I complete the game, it'll probably be a while before I go back to it to do all the extra stuff.
Yeah, I think running away was the right idea.
That wasn't running away. That was a tactical retreat.
Remind me, what's the difference?
Batman doesn't run away.
That's not a difference.
Well, if you can't see the difference, then maybe that's your failure.
Oh dear.
Gandalf, did you just break our only way out of here?
Well,
No, he didn't. It's still working perfectly.
Then what are they for? I'm Batman.
Wait, when did I become Batman? I don't remember being Batman.
Thanks. Kinda hard to assemble yourself when your arms aren't attached in the first place.
the flying box appears to be speaking. How odd.
This from a guy who hangs out with talking trees. I was worried that you guys hadn't seen my SOS signal. My name's Expo, short for Experimental Portal Operator, and I'm the voice that's been helping you find the Keystones. That's different than the voice that tells you to dress up like a bat.
Thanks.
You and your beard are welcome. So here's the deal. Now that the Keystones have been integrated into the gateway device, you must gather the foundation elements immediately. It's a gotta collect them all kind of thing.
Cut to the chase, casual robot. Where's Robin and the Kryptonite?
Right, Kryptonite. That's one of the foundation elements identified on Foundation Prime. I think Lord Vortek has his grubby vortexing mitts all over it.
That's the guy from the Wild West. Does he have our friends too?
Well, if they possess foundation elements, and judging by the kinds of friends you have, I bet they do, then yes, they're probably on Foundation Prime.
Then stop talking and open a rift there.
Wish I could. Here's the catch. Foundation Prime's location was wiped from my memory, along with all my important phone numbers and gluten-free recipes. It's a real pain. But with enough foundation elements, I may be able to recalculate it. Also, as an added bonus, getting all the foundation elements will stop Lord Vortex' plan to collapse all the dimensions into one.
I trust one of you knows what that last bit meant.
I think so. Collapsing all the dimensions, bad news, right?
Oh yeah, real bad. To put it in a way that each of you would understand, it's like if Sauron ruled all of Middle Earth, or your entire world got glued together, or everybody found out you're actually Bruce Wayne. So obviously, you have to collect all these foundation elements.
But what are they?
Important, unique objects found only in specific dimensions.
The One Ring.
Metalbeard's treasure.
Lord Vortex desires them with all his heart. When it comes to ruling the entire universe, the guy can be a bit of a hoarder.
All right, we're in.
What are we looking for?
Look, I can only be so helpful, but I can get you started, for there is one element that is known to all artificial intelligences like myself. The knowledge is buried deep in our kernel. Some consider it a myth, but I am now certain of its existence.
And? What is it?
A cake, a delicious and moist cake.
Cake. All robots desire taste buds.
Oh dear. This is like the battle with the Balrog.
This doesn't look like a bakery.
We just got back from the past. Maybe this is a futuristic space bakery?
Is that you?
Huh?
How did you escape from your... No, you're not her. You're just another unwelcome visitor.
Good lady. Are you the proprietor of this establishment? We wish to buy a cake.
Cake? Why do they always want the cake?
So you actually have a cake?
We can pay.
Yes. Yes, you will pay. But first, a test. Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. Subjects that do not wish to be vaporized should stay clear of the thermal discouragement beams.
I think we're being tested. Ugh, I hate tests.
That's not how you use that.
What the heck does that mean? Why do people always post shit?
Logic error detected. Subject should not have been able to enter this area without the aid of an Aperture Science handheld portal device. Please attempt to place the Aperture Science weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button. Unauthorized portal detected. Until the source can be identified, please press the Aperture Science switch ahead of you. Logic error detected. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each task. Logic error detected. Subject should not have been able to move the weighted storage cube in this way.
this story.
You're doing very well. That is to say, I suspect you were cheating in that last test. Cheating is wrong, and ultimately the only person who loses when you cheat is yourself. For instance, you might lose your freedom, or your mind, or some teeth. I will be monitoring your behavior more closely in the future. Now, on with the next test.
Alright, let's see. Gandalf red. Let's see, what were the colors? Green.
Look at us, making scientific discoveries together. Please use the aerial faith plate provided to proceed. But be careful. It has a weight limit, and I worry that you may exceed it. Congratulations. I always believed in you, and your ability to do that thing that you just did.
That voice, its tone, this place. I don't like it.
I'm with you, Batman. It's just... That's Gladys for you.
No problem.
You can kind of cheat if you just stand on one of them.
Well done. Although you obviously have abilities that are not listed in my database, and are using them to complete the tests. In other words, you're cheating.
No, we're not. It's just not highly possible for us to do this test.
As a punishment for your recent cheating, I have added several Aperture Science Sentry turrets to the following test. I didn't want to do that, but you left me little choice. I'm very sorry.
Turrets, really? Are we supposed to survive these tests?